Now the Lord had prepared a great fish to swallow up Jonah.
And Jonah was in the belly of the fish 3 days and 3 nights. Then Jonah prayed to the Lord his God from the fish's belly, and he said, I cried out to the Lord because of my affliction, and he answered me. Out of the belly of Sheol I cried, and you heard my voice. For you cast me into the deep, into the heart of the seas, and the flood surrounded me. All your billows and your waves passed over me. Then I said, I have been cast out of your sight, yet I will look again toward your holy temple. The waters surrounded me, even to my soul. The deep closed around me. Weeds were wrapped around my head. I went down to the moorings of the mountains. The earth with its bars closed behind me forever.
Jonah, remember I said he kept going. The further he went from God, the further down he went. Now he's down, and he says he cried out of the belly of hell, he cried. Now he's inside of this fish, and God still have him alive, and he still can communicate with God. But now what's going on inside this fish? The stench, the smell, all the different things that is going on that the fish may have consumed, the darkness in the fish because there's no light in there, the seaweed and all the stuff that's wrapping around him, and he just don't know what's going to become of himself. He understands that I cannot defy God and continue being what I'm going to be. If I go away from God, I'm going to go down. He understood that. And this is something that we as people of God, we got to understand. If God got a call on us and he charges to do something, we got to go serve him. He charges to go serve him. He's not asking as if though we have, it's not a yes, no question with God. It's yes, Lord. The response is yes, Lord. It's not yes or no, but yes, Lord.
So the Lord spoke to the fish, and it vomited Jonah unto dry land. Now the word of the Lord came to Jonah the second time, saying, Arise, go to Nineveh, that great city, and preach to it the message that I tell you. So Jonah arose and went to Nineveh according to the word of the Lord. Now Nineveh was an exceedingly great city, a 3-day journey in extent. And Jonah began to enter the city on the first day's walk.
40 days, Nineveh will be overthrown. 40 days. Verse number 5. So the people of Nineveh believed God and proclaimed the fast, and they put on sackcloth, from the greatest of them even to the least of them. For the word came unto the king of Nineveh, and he arose from his throne, and he laid his robe from him, and covered him with sackcloth and ashes. Jonah's motivation will have you preach like you never preached before.
And he caused it to be proclaimed and published throughout Nineveh by the decree of the king and his nobles, saying, Let neither man nor beast, herd nor flock, taste anything, do not let them eat or drink water, but let man and beast be covered with sackcloth, and cry mightily to God. Yes, let every one turn from his evil way, and from the violence that is in his hands. Who can tell if God will turn and relent and turn away from his fierce anger, so that we may not perish? Then God saw their works, that they turned from their evil way, and God relented from the disaster that he had said he would bring upon them, and he did not do it.
They believed the preaching of Jonah. The whole city believed and repented. And the king and the nobles made sure of it. Not an animal, not a creature that you own, nobody eat or drink anything. We proclaiming a fast. We're going down to sackcloth. We're going to surrender unto God for this thing. Jonah chapter 3 verse 10 says, And God saw their works, that they turned from their evil way, and God repented of the evil that he had said that he would do unto them, and he did it not.